Good morning. Welcome to Yoga Galactica in your home. Quick shift, love stream. It's Friday. Woo! Right? Yeah, it is Friday. Woo! Thank you so much for joining us. Holy mackerel. Well, I have a few things I want to talk about. Bodhi, that's not for you.
Hey, Bodhi.
And I am going to share this on my Facebook page. If you're watching and could share this on your page, that would be incredible.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. We got hit with the gloom weather again here in LA. I checked the weather. It's not going to rain, but we've got gloom for this weekend. And I don't know. It's kind of fitting. Part of me really loves the sun, and we're going to get some sun next week. It's going to be in the 85s. Mid-80s, so that's pretty hot. But, you know, part of me, while we're in quarantine, I actually don't mind it being a little overcast. Of course, I love the sun, but having a couple overcast days with a couple sunny days is actually really nice. It makes me feel like just not doing anything, which I don't not do anything. I do things, we do things. But I'm sure Kamala's going to talk about her virtual women's circle that she had last night. We also had a virtual men's circle, and if any of the men from that circle are joining today, well, welcome, Mike. I know we were there together, and it was great. You know, it's really just a platform for men and women separately to get together and just talk and be a little vulnerable. You know, it was the first go for each Kamala and Lester, who Kamala ran the women's circle, Lester ran the men's circle. And so there's definitely a learning curve, and Kamala learned a lot, and she's going to do some things differently next time, which I'm sure she'll talk about, maybe not. As well as same with the men's circle, you know. But it was good. Ultimately, it was good. It was about 2 hours long. There was time to share, time to get to know some other brothers and sisters, and yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Good morning, Vanita, Crystal, Mike, Tanya, Maya, and everyone else who is watching from a different page. I see lots of people on here, but I don't know where you are. So welcome to everyone. Thank you from the whole of my heart to all of the women that joined our connection circle last night. Wow, what a need to connect, to be heard. I'm so humbled by the way people listened and received everyone, and I learned so much. That was a beta test, first women's gathering ever, and it was facilitated by myself, my beautiful sister Hannah,
First virtual
Poppy Cheeks, and my mentor, greatest teacher, and one of my dearest friends, Miranda Barrett. And it was really incredible, and I can't wait for the next one. And Mike says about the men's circle, fuck yeah on that experience. Thank you so much. And Kamala Lester is an incredibly impressive human. What a family. Thank you for that beautiful compliment about my brother. I'm receiving it for him. He is incredible. He is stepping into his light, stepping into his power. And what a gift it is to see your siblings just shine. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, everyone. Oh my gosh. So good to hear from everyone this morning. Yeah. Wow. That's all I can say.
Wow.
The need for connection, the need to be heard, the need to be held, the need to really use social media right now in ways that we never really probably imagined using it. And it's wild because there's so many people that I've spoken to who have connected with family members through this that they haven't seen for years, that have reached out to old friends and renewed their relationships with them, that have really gone kind of out on a limb, reaching out to people in beautiful and humble ways, and being received by them is such a gift, such an honor. So thank you for joining us today. Thank you for joining us through this whole experience. And yeah, I am very excited about what is to come. We learn, always a student of life. So we're really looking forward to our next gathering and some other really fun ideas that we have in the making. So single people, get excited because we're about ready to drop something on you that's going to be fire. All right, so let's go ahead and get started into this quick shift. Siri's going to lead the exercises this morning, and we love you.
Yes. And if you're just joining us, the best way to experience this transmission is to plug into some speakers, amplify it through your Bluetooth audio, whatever you got. Make sure that you can get this a little loud. I'm sorry, our microphone might have actually been unplugged the last couple of days, so sorry if the audio wasn't good. I checked, it was not actually fully plugged in over here. So Jordan, you were actually right. Our microphone was not plugged in, so hopefully you guys can hear us a little bit better today. Give us a thumbs up in the comments if you can hear us all right. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So,
Yep.
Next, what we're going to do is find a comfortable spot in our home, our office, wherever you're practicing, outdoors with your dogs, all the good stuff, a place where you can sit up nice and tall and give yourself this gift of movement, breath work, and sound bath for these next 30 to 40 minutes. So first, we're going to come sitting in a cross-legged position. If you need to, grab a pillow, put it under your hips so you can sit up nice and tall. Also, you can lean against a wall, but you want your spine to be relatively straight, upright, and vertical. Take a deep inhale as you close your eyes. And simply exhale, let it go. Another deep inhale. Hold this one briefly right at the top. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let it go. And again, inhale. Hold right at the top. Sip in a little more breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Powerfully exhale it out. Now just let the breath come back to neutral. Slow, smooth, long, deep breathing. Take the hands, rub them together. Create some heat, some friction, activate all the nerve endings in the palms. Let's do it. Then press the palms together, thumbs into the chest at the heart center. As we breathe here, sitting tall, we take this moment to drop into our bodies, let go of the outer world for this brief time and focus inward on ourselves so we may be able to show up better for others. I would like you now to take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Think about one thing, one word, one phrase that comes into your mind right now, and let that be your intention for your practice. Don't overthink it, just let it come, stick with it, and trust. Take a nice big inhale. Hold the breath full right at the top. Imagine that intention is pressing into every cell of your being. And then exhale, let the chin fold into the chest. Turning inward here, we take a precious moment before we begin our practice to honor our bodies, our physical self, our mental state, our emotional state, as well as our spiritual essence, our soul, that which is eternal. And then we extend gratitude to our teachers, mentors, and all of those that have shared with us along this journey, so we may be able to practice and share today. Thank you. Deep inhale, sit up tall. Hold the breath full right at the top. Hold, gently squeeze navel, squeeze root lock. And exhale. Good. We're going to start today's session off by doing one of our favorite spinal flex warm-ups. This one is the camel ride, and many of you know it that have been practicing with us, but we're going to start seated in an upright position. Take your hands clasping your shins or your ankles. We start sitting tall. And we're going to inhale, lean the chest forward, pull the shoulder blades back together. And then you exhale, round your back in the opposite direction. Good. Inhale, lean, rock the hips, lean the chest forward. Exhale, round in the opposite direction. Good. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. And here, you want to keep your eyes closed. And we spend most of our day with the eyes open, looking outward, but now with the eyes closed, you have an opportunity to look inward. And when we close our eyes, we actually open up all of our other senses. So see if you can open up that sense of feeling within the body. Feel into any parts of your body that are tender or tight or need some extra love. Good. Let the breath come in and out through the nose. Try to keep your chin flat to the earth. I see a lot of people doing this exercise like this, and they're really like moving their head and neck up and down. That's not what we're doing here. Keep the chin parallel, and we're really moving from the lower spine. So push the hips, push the belly, push the chest forward, and then round. Good, just like this. That's it, 30 seconds. Let's fire it up. Get that body moving. Get the blood flowing. That's it, 15 seconds. Now I invite you to increase the breath, increase the movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sit up tall. Hold the breath right at the top. Squeeze navel, root lock, anus, sex organs. Sip in more. Now through a small round mouth, cannon fire, exhale. And then nice big deep inhale. Release the grip on the hands. Let them come to the knees, palms face up. Sip in a little more breath. Hold here. And imagine your whole body surrounded by light. The light of the sun, the light of this beautiful radiance, lightning within the body. And exhale the breath. Let the chin fold down into the chest. And take some long, deep breaths into the back of the neck. You can let the head and neck just pendulum left and right.
May the long time sunshine upon you.
Good. Then sit up nice and tall. And we're going to do an exercise for the shoulders and the neck. So sitting up tall, we're going to inhale the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, let them drop all the way down. Good. Inhale, up. Exhale, drop. Inhale, up. Exhale, drop. Keep going. Inhale, up. Exhale, drop. And we go rhythmically like this.
That pure love.
And the idea is to get the body moving. Really pump those shoulders up and then fully let them drop like they have weights attached to them.
Let it guide.
And in our body we have lymph nodes, which are like microfilters that sometimes get inflamed and swollen, or they get clogged. And this exercise is so good for the lymph nodes in the neck, the shoulders. Good. Keep it going. Inhale, exhale, up, down, that's it. Just 20 seconds. Last 10, keep moving, powerful movement. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. And exhale, roll down the back. Whew. And again, inhale up. Exhale, roll down the back. Now, this time we're going to take our right hand, take it atop over the head towards the opposite ear, and just let your right ear float to the right shoulder and get a long stretch through the left side of your neck. And just move the chin laterally ever so slightly to get a little variation on this stretch. Keep the breath nice and smooth. Good. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, switch hands. Left hand reaches around over the top of the head towards the ear. Deep inhale, center. Exhale, left ear towards left shoulder. Use the hand. Gently apply just 1 to 2 pounds of pressure. Very light. We're assisting with opening up through the neck, the shoulders. Good. Breathe deep. And then let the chin just move laterally, left and right. As you exhale, you're going to tilt the chin all the way up to the sky. Let the head drop back. And take 3 deep breaths. Imagine we're opening up the throat, the vocal cords. Good. Inhale, we're going to bring the hands up into the air. Head comes to center. Exhale, shake out the hands, the head, neck, shake. Make some noise. Gotta get a little weird in here sometimes, people.
Yes.
All right. Take your legs, stretch them out onto the mat, and just begin to bounce the knees up and down. Bounce, 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 bounce. Take the hands on top of the thighs, just massage down the tops of the thighs, all the way down towards the feet. Oh, this should feel so good on your precious legs. Go ahead and bend those knees so you can get all the way down to the feet. Just give the soles of your feet a nice little well-deserved massage here. Take the hands to the toes. Good. Now we take the hands and begin to tap on the soles of the feet. Tap, 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 tap. Bring it all the way up into the legs, into the knees. Tap the insides of the legs. Good. All the way to the outsides of the legs. Wake up these legs. Tapping yoga. Woo! Good. Get percussive. Realize that your body is an instrument. And you can play this instrument, and we are tuning our instrument right now. Woohoo! All right, stretch the left leg straight out in front of you. Tuck your right knee and foot in towards the upper portion of your left thigh, right on the inside here. So we're creating the shape of an L. We're going to inhale, lengthen the arms straight up, and then exhale, fold over that front leg. Now, I know we're all going to be at different levels of flexibility here. Some people will be able to go all the way down. Some people, their knees are probably going to be bent something like this. So this is what we want to do. We want to get our legs totally flat to the earth here. And then only go as far to stretch until that knee starts to lift up. Take your hands, place them on your knee, and just begin to breathe long and deep. If you can, stretch forward and reach for those toes, and then let the chin fold into the chest. And we take 3 slow, deep breaths. All right, now we're going to do a dynamic dynamic movement that's going to look like this. Take your left hand, grab the first 2 fingers around the big toe, and then press the thumb into the toenail. On an inhale, the right hand is going to open up, reach all the way open and back. And then as you exhale, we're going to fold forward. Good. Inhale, open, reach back. Exhale, fold forward. Now, if you have limited flexibility in that front leg, you're going to do this as a variation. Keep your hand on the knee and inhale up, exhale, fold. Inhale up, exhale, fold. But remember, it's important to keep that front knee straight and flat to the earth. Good, go, 30 seconds. That's it, halfway, 15 seconds.
Satguru Name Siri Guru Deve Name.
Last little bit, 5, 2, 1. Inhale up in the up position, hold. And exhale, fold forward. And again, take some long, deep breaths right here. Then inhale, roll the spine up, and we switch the legs, stretch the right leg out. Bend the left knee, bring that foot to the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. And again, if you needed to do a variation on the other side, do that same variation here. First, we just take some long, deep breaths here in this forward fold. Try to imagine with every inhale, you're expanding your body. And every exhale, you get to sink a little deep into that new space you've just created. Good. Now, take the first 2 fingers, wrap them around the big toe. Press the thumb right into the toenail. On an inhale, we're going to open up, reach back with that left arm, tilt the chin back. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open, exhale, fold. That's it, 30 seconds. Try to keep your eyes closed. Try to breathe in and out through the nose. Allow yourself to move fluid like water. Let this be a dance. Good, 20 seconds. Little bit, 10 seconds.
And surrender to the
3, 2, 1. Inhale, open up. And exhale, fold forward. Straight out, hands in the air.
I release control.
Exhale, fold forward.
And surrender.
Take 3
to
long,
the
deep
flow.
breaths into the backs of the legs, the
love.
lower spine. Let the chin fold in.
Love will heal me. Love will heal me.
And then we're going to come floating down onto our backs. Bring the knees up into the chest. Take the hands on top of the knees. Draw circles in one direction. And then draw circles in the opposite direction. here. Rhythmic breathing in and out through the nose. Pump the navel as you breathe. If you're new to the breath, open the mouth, stick out the tongue. Begin to pant rhythmically like a dog. Good. Pump the navel as you do this. And then close the mouth, transfer the breath to the nose. All right, good. Short time, 30 seconds. 15 seconds, almost there. Keep the head lifted, keep the chin tucked in. You got it. Three, two, one. Inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze navel. Root lock. And exhale. Release. Whoo! Let's all take a nice big inhale together. Open the mouth. Sigh it out.
Feeling your body, feeling your breath, and feeling the earth holding you right here, right now. Just take a moment to place your hands on your heart. And these hearts, all of us, feeling them beating, life, love. Just taking a moment to be so grateful for your heart, for your body, for your breath. Bless this body, bless this earth, bless my thoughts, bless my health, bless every word I talk, bless every step I walk, bless this space, bless, bless, bless. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was beautiful, Siri. We're going to jump into our favorite breath. This breath has changed our lives. In many ways, it has saved my life because it rid my body of migraine headaches. And whew, what a gift. So this is the Wim Hof breath. If you're just joining us, give yourself the gift. Lay down on the ground, lay down on your couch. Make sure you're laying down and supported because we're going to get shift face up in here. So breathing powerfully. You're going to take a deep inhale, as deep as you can bring it, belly raised, chest raised, and a soft exhale, about a third of that inhale. It sounds like this. Breathing so deeply that every single cell will be fueled up with this precious oxygen. And what you're going to do, without even knowing it, is bring your body into an alkaline state where dis-ease cannot live. This breath will help you with anger, anxiety, frustration, fear. It will help you find a sense of peace and calm. And friends, all you have to do is give yourself your all. So bring it. Give it to yourself. Give to yourself with love, with intention, and bless every breath that comes into your body. It is a sacred gift. So we're about halfway there, maybe a little more. But we're going to really get it today. So breathing, fill the chest, fill the belly. This
just joined, lay down on the floor. Get this last few. 7 more. Breathe. Send this breath into their body. Imagine you are breathing for them, sending them love, health, healing, vitality. And 2 and 1. Now deep inhale. And you're going to hold that breath and begin to squeeze the body. Tighten, tension all the muscles. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Now exhale all the breath out, 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 and hold the breath out. Hold the breath out and relax your body. Relaxing every single cell in your body. Bless our bodies. Bless our minds. Bless our hearts. Bless our lungs. Bless our blood. Bless our cells. Bless our families. Bless our communities. Bless our earth. Bless every step we take. Bless every relationship we choose to make. Holding the breath out for as long as you can, whenever you need to, taking that powerful deep inhale. You're going to bring it all the way in. And you're going to hold that breath in. And you're going to relax into that breath. As you relax into this breath, I want you to think about what you're grateful for right here, right now, in this time. What brings you joy? Focus only on that. Holding this joy inside you, letting it magnify inside of your body. Sipping a little more. Holding that in. And just feeling this gratitude, marinating in this gratitude. Holding that breath in for as long as you can, knowing that whenever you need to, you can exhale all the breath out and come back to one deep breath. Feeling the shift in your body, feeling the shift in your mind, feeling your cells vibrating, the space within, between the cells vibrating, and you did that. Thank you. So if you're just joining us, lay down on the ground, lay down on your couch, sit back in your easy chair, and let's get shifted. We're going to jump into that one more time. This time, go a bit deeper, breathe a bit fuller. Here we go. Let's do it together. Powerful inhale, soft exhale, sounds like this. Breathing life, new life into this body, into this mind. And we always put ourselves first. We give to ourselves first. We fill our cups so that we can be in service to others. Because when we are depleted, when we are empty, we have nothing to give. So right now, imagine this breath is filling you up with every single thing you need right now. Powerful inhale, soft exhale, lay down on your back. Join us if you just jumped in. Wim Hof breath. How deep can you breathe? How much oxygen can you bring into your body? Feeling your body revitalize, renew, awaken. You've got this. Breathe, yogis. Breathe deeper. Breath is life. Breath connects each one of us in every moment. Every being alive is breathing. So these last 10 breaths, let's breathe for the world. For anyone that is suffering, pull it in. For anyone that is alone, for anyone that needs healing, that needs love, that needs revitalization, breathing for them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now deep inhale. Holding this breath, squeezing it through the body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale the
courage to ask for what you need. Can we feel frustration yet not go into a scary place? Can we be awkward, humble, vulnerable, and kind in our communication? Sip in more breath. Holding that in, squeezing it around for this last bit. You are a warrior. You are doing this work. You are a bright light shining. You are so needed right here, right now. Thank you for giving back to you. Hold that breath in as long as you can. Whenever you need to, exhale all the breath out and come back. Or come in. Imagine that you have fully arrived within your body in a way that you have never experienced before. And all you have to do right now is cover your eyes with something in your room. Get yourself so comfy and cozy because you now get to receive a beautiful sound bath. So closing your eyes, stretching out, covering yourself with a blanket. Turn the volume up. And let's take a deep inhale together. And we'll hold that breath for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. Relax.
When this is over, may we never again take for granted a handshake with a stranger, full shelves at the store, conversations with neighbors, a crowded theater, Friday night out, the taste of communion, a routine checkup, the school rush each morning, each deep breath, a boring Tuesday, life itself. When this ends, may we find that we have become more like the people we wanted to be, we were called to be, we hope to be. And may we stay that way, better, for each other because of the worst. Whew. Uh-oh. Feeling your body, your breath. Feeling blessed and grateful as you wiggle your fingers and your toes and roll your wrists and roll your ankles. What will you do with this day? Stretch your arms up and over your head. Imagine waking from a deep and restful sleep. You are alive. Things have shifted, but you are here. You are safe. You are blessed. So, pull your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a huge hug. And tell yourself, I love you, or I am working on a deep love for you, whatever feels good. Simply roll yourself to the right or to the left to push yourself up into a comfortable seated position, or begin rocking up and down on your mat and rock yourself up into a comfortable seated position to close class today. Let's rub the palms, fingers, knuckles. Stimulate the thousands of nerve endings in these beautiful hands, deep inhale. And as you exhale, coming back to stillness, except for this breath, the spirit of air connecting us all in every moment. What a gift it is to breathe. Let's take a moment to bless our spaces. The space that holds you safe and warm, the space that is your shelter. What a gift this is and a blessing. Take a moment to send this space some love. We're going to bless up the spaceship. Let's take a moment to give gratitude to this beautiful earth, Mama Gaia, Pachamama. All of her elements are with us every day on this journey of life, and she gives and gives and gives. She does not discriminate. Thank her for all she gives. Let's be protectors of this planet. Let's be the example. Let's start now. Send the earth some love. And feeling your cup a little more full than when you started, I'd like you to think about somebody in your life right now that's possibly going through a struggle. Think about what they're going through, and though it may be uncomfortable, breathe it in. Sipping a little more of it. What do they need? Send it out from the heart. Let's bow our chins to our chest. Let's bow to our teachers, our mentors, our guides, guardian angels. Bow to everyone who has helped you along this path of life, who has shown you guidance, who has been there for you. And thank them for their teachings, for their gifts. We are so grateful. And last, bow to you. Bow to your body, your ability to heal. Bow to your health. Bow to your heart. Bow to your vulnerability and your courage, your darkness and your light. Bow to everything that is you. You are a gift. Thank you for being with us today. Satnam.
Satnam.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Aho.
Aho.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Slowly rolling your body up when you are ready to a seated position. Opening the palms on the knees. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for taking the time out to join us, for taking the time out to give back to yourselves. May you shine a little brighter today because you gave back to yourself, you filled your cup. Thank you so much, Siri, for your beautiful music, for your guidance, for being here, being my partner through this. You are such a gift.
Thank you.
And
Reflections,
thank
my
you.
beautiful lady.
Thank you, thank you. We love you. We will post the poem that we read today. That was by Mary Fantucci, I believe her name is. So much can change. You have the opportunity right now for such growth, such a chance to look at ourselves in such a beautiful full light. Embrace the darkness, embrace all of you, because that's you. You are unique. You are a gift, and it is so good to look into those places that we see almost like a crack that light needs to shine into. Open yourself up, grow, learn, always growing and learning. These classes are a gift to you. If you would like to make a donation, you can do that via PayPal, yogagalactica@gmail. Venmo is @yogagalactica. Have a blessed day.
Yay.
I don't know if there's anything. Thank you for joining our Women's Circle last night. There will be another one probably this coming week. I know Lester is doing his men's circles. I am going to shift the time a little bit so mamas can be involved, because I know 7 to 9 is right when moms are putting kids down, so we're going to switch that up a bit. Lots of new ideas. What a humbling and beautiful experience. And I love you. We love you. Our pups love you. They're saying goodbye.
Yeah.
Thank you, Benita. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Gretchen. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Maya, Amy, Mike, Don, Jarut, Edouard, Christopher, Crystal, Jamila, Crystal Mael, Jordan, Bobby, Robbie Fitzsimmons. Oh my gosh, so many of you.
So many. Thank you so much for tuning
Mary.
in, everyone. What a blessing to have you all with us virtually. Even though we cannot see you,
Danielle.
we can feel you. There were so many of you joining us today. We have a favor. If you can, please leave a comment. Let us know how this practice shifted you. Send us messages. Share this on your page. That
Like our
really
YouTube.
helps. And lastly, if you have a YouTube account or a Google account, which I bet most of you do, please go to our YouTube page and click subscribe. We're trying to break that 1,000-person subscriber so we can break into monetizing our videos a little bit, which is going to help all of us out. So we love you guys. Have a fantastic day. Mwah!
Thank you, Benita, Tanya. Thank you, everyone.